Hello guys, if you just saw the intro, you probably just witnessed the worst intro of all time, but you know, I felt like making it. And before I start this video, I want to say that I do love this car, and as all cars have their small faults, and of course this one does too, but don't get the wrong idea that I dislike this car. It is amazing. So, today we're going to be talking about the small problems with the Mark 6 Golf GTI. Sorry, Mark 7 Golf GTI, so 2015. And starting off, if we go into the interior, most of these will be in the interior. I think actually all of them. But first one is this rack that holds the steering wheel. It is very low right here, so when your knee will hit it, and this seat is very far back right now, and if I push my back all the way in the seat, then it's fine, but that's not a very comfortable sitting position. Where I'd like to be is approximately like right here, where I have a like slight bend in my knee, but when I do that, this hits right here, and it is quite annoying, because if you want to fix it, you have to go back, but then that's not comfortable, or at least it's not as comfortable as you want it. So that's my first problem with the GTI. Very minor, and you can fix it by going back, but you know, it's not ideal. So my second very tiny issue is the way this material pretty much just absorbs dust. Not absorbs dust, but it makes dust extremely visible. Even on this video, you can see right now, you can pretty clearly see dust everywhere and on the screen. And when you're in the sun, when it's very sunny out, and this part is in the sun right here, you can see tiny dust particles everywhere, and it makes I'm kind of OCD, so that bothers me a lot. So I end up having to wipe it off like that, and then there's dust on my fingers. So this material is cool. It's like almost a polished. This doesn't look like carbon fiber, but it kind of gives off a carbon fiber vibe with that almost weave-ish thing going on. But you know, I know it's not carbon fiber. This is a Golf, but I don't know. It just makes dust very visible. So my third issue is this touchscreen. Now this touchscreen is very good in terms of its function and the way you get around in it. Like everything like that is good. But the problem I have with it is its sensitivity. So if I want to swipe to the right, for example, like it's very not sensitive. Like it's a delay between there's almost a lag between you doing something and it happening on the screen, which I don't know. I'm not expecting like an iPhone sensitivity, but it's just kind of annoying. Kind of almost feels like a cheap old smartphone. That's the vibe I get from this touchscreen. But I mean, there's not that many big problems. Like if I'm going to radio, I can swipe here fairly easily, but once again, it is slightly annoying. I just ran out of space there really quickly. But yeah, the touchscreen is good, but you know, it could be better. It feels a little bit cheap, but that's nothing to worry about. So let's move on to the fourth thing. Fourth thing is this little cubby, I'm not blanking what it's called, the armrests, and you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm blanking on its name. This thing is tiny. If I look, like, this is the size of a cup, this thing is maybe twice that size. Most cars have something maybe this big, or I don't know, it goes back a little bit farther, but this thing is tiny. Look, this is a pen, a normal size pen, and it does not fit in there, really. I mean, it fits, but, you know, it doesn't fit, like, it doesn't go all the way in, which is annoying, because if you want to put something fairly large in there, you're gonna be struggling. But I don't usually put something in here, so it's not a problem for me, but for some people, this could be a slightly major problem. So that is number 4. But this thing itself is very nice. Leather, feels very comfortable, feels expensive, which is nice. So my final problem is the lack of an aux cord. Not an aux cord jack. So what you get in place of that is this thing, which does not come with the car. The car actually came with one of these for iPhone 4, but I don't know why that is, because it's a 2015 model, and iPhone 4s are old. So you get one of these, except the iPhone 4, which is pretty annoying. What's in there? Here, I'll move the joystick right now. That a family member just walked into the to the scene. But what you get is here. I don't even know if I can take it out right now because it's very hard to get out. But see, this is the problem with this thing. You cannot get it out. I had to move putting this over here, and I'm struggling quite hard to get this thing out of here. There it is. Okay, so you get one of these things, and this is your replacement for the aux cord. And you can see it's pretty deep in there, so it's quite the struggle to get that thing in there and get it out. And you don't have anywhere to plug in an aux cable like most cars do have. So if one of your friends wants to play music and he doesn't have an iPhone, which is actually quite rare actually, but if it does happen, they're out of luck, unless they have Bluetooth. This car does have Bluetooth, but a lot of people don't want to take the time to set up Bluetooth, which is the unfortunate truth of Bluetooth. Takes a little bit too long. But actually putting it in isn't as hard as I said. But taking out, as you can see, was a struggle. I was trying there, and it took me about 20 seconds to get it out. So that is my last problem, the lack of an aux cable. And this thing is just small. It does charge. Aux cables do not charge your phone, but this thing does, and that's nice. But I don't know. It could be better. It could be designed better. It could be placed somewhere closer to the center console, not so deep in there as it is now. But that is not that big of a problem, and you can cover it up like that, which, as you can see, going back to my second problem, I think it was my first, I forget which one it was, but look, you can see dust everywhere here, and just, I don't know, you get dust on your fingers, and that's slightly annoying. But if it's very sunny, this happens, but if it's not sunny, you pretty much can't see it, which is nice. So those are my key issues with this car. Besides that, it's a dream car. It's not a dream car, it's no Lamborghini or anything, but it's a very, very nice car. And there aren't any other immediate problems that I can think of. Yeah, that's the only thing. Actually, a funny issue that I just ran into was you can't actually fit a bag of golf clubs into the back of this car. I tried yesterday. I had a bag of golf clubs, and I'll open the back for you guys. They did not fit. You could not get past right here. I put the back of the golf bags, the back of the bag right here, and it just didn't fit right here. So that was kind of ironic since it is a golf. But you can put these seats down. You can fold them down, both of them. I only had to fold down one because the golf bag wasn't that big, and that fit it. And guys, quick update. I did make a Instagram account to post the cars I spot around here. You do see quite a large amount of Ferraris, a few Lamborghinis, not that many, Maseratis, what else? A lot of Aston Martins, and yeah, some family, someone at my school owns a Ferrari FF, and then one of my neighbors way over there has a 458 that comes out sometimes, and also a Ford Raptor and a CLS Mercedes AMG. So there's quite a large amount of cars that I can show you guys, and if you guys want to follow that account, it's Anovi99, exactly the same as this YouTube channel. So that is up and running right now. My first picture's up there. It's of M5 that I saw yesterday. But if you guys want to follow that, go ahead. If not, it's fine. Don't care. So it's up to you guys. So that's my video, and I'll see you guys later.